Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I hope this helps. I'm going to show you today how to install an auto leveler to a pool. Each pool is different. They each have different auto levelers. I'll show you the one I'm doing today and how to turn the water off to it and how it all works. I hope this helps you. Please subscribe and like if you do. So let's get started. First you want to find your hole to your auto leveler. It usually looks like a skimmer. Just pop the lid off here and you can see inside there's the old one, and right now this one's having trouble where it's not shutting itself off and it's overfilling the pool. So I'm gonna take this off. The first thing you want to do is to make sure your water is off, and each pool's different. I'll show you what this pool looks like, and then I'll also put up a little picture of my neighbors, because that's typically the newer style. This pool's probably 20 or 30 years old, so the plumbing's a lot different. Usually by the hose spigot, you'll see the vacuum breaker here, and you've got your on and off. If this here is running with the pipe, it's on. If it's against the pipe like it is now, it's off. And then here he's got sprinkler system set up along with the auto leveler, which is this white one here. So I've got it turned off. You'll want to get a small pair of channel locks like this. Just grab a hold of it and it's threaded into the wall here. And then once you get it started, it should be able to take it out by hand. So this is what it looks like. It's screwed into the wall here, and the water makes this here float and moves that arm to shut the water on and off. And this one has a little screw here to adjust it, which is very hard to do inside this small little hole. So I've decided to upgrade, and I don't typically like the metal inside. You can see all the minerals and stuff from the chemicals in the pool that are causing this that's why it stopped working, because of all of that gook in there. So I decided to go with an all new plastic one that has a little wing nut here that I can turn this, adjust the float, and then just tighten the wing nut back down to the level I need the water to be at. So this will screw into the wall like this, and then this will float, and then when it reaches the desired height of the water that I want, it'll shut itself off. Now, the first thing you want to do is put Teflon tape on that. And this will keep it from the water seeping through all the threads here. So you just want to get it started and wrap around it like this. And it doesn't have to be a ton, just a couple go rounds, and then just pull it off. Now it's kind of murky and dirty in here. I don't know if I can pick the hole up here with the camera or not, but that's where it's going to thread into, if you can see that. And now let me see if I can get it started. And you want to do this gently and slowly by hand. You don't want to cross thread or anything like that. And then once it gets hard to do by hand, then you can put a wrench on it. But most of the time you can put these in without even having to put a tool on it. So I got it pretty much in the position I want. I'm going to give it a slight little turn here. And that looks perfect. Alright, now the next step is to turn the water on and adjust the float of the valve. So I'll turn that to run with the pipe. And I should have water over here now. And then you can see if I push down on this thing, the water turns on. And you can see I have it adjusted really low right now. So what I'm gonna do is loosen the wing nut and bring this up a little, and then tighten the wing nut back down. And I want it to just be, because right now I have the water level where I want it to be for the normal. So I want to loosen the wing nut and tighten it back up and then test it out. I want it to be just like that, to where when I barely touch it, it cuts on. So that tells me that if the water evaporates, that this thing will kick on and fill it back up for me. I don't want to fill it up too much, because then it'll blow all the debris down there and get the water all murky and you won't be able to see what I'm doing. But that's about it. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. I hope this helps you. And like I said, please subscribe.